소세지.
Okay, and we're back with WOODZ. Today we're going to be checking out the second half of Archive 1, the album. We already reacted to the first 9 tracks in the previous video. Check it out, It's on our channel. It's been some time since then, but we've both been basically listening to the first part over and over again. In fact, I just finished Stop That a minute ago before shooting this because I wanted to get another round to go. And in the past couple weeks, we had a chance to talk about like our favorite track and how hard it is to choose one. I think at one point my favorite was Super Lazy, along with Human Extinction, of course. But then it kind of changed. Do you have your current favorite?
Ever since day one, it was always Stray, and also with Human Extinction, of course.
Okay. Mine changed to Human Extinction and Dayfly.
Instead of Super Lazy, okay.
I guess my current mood sort of falls in the first 4 tracks of the album instead of the middle part. I'm sure everybody's favorites are changing, but now we got a bigger problem at hand because we're gonna be checking out the rest of the album, starting with the second title track, Na Na Na.
Why there's no music video for this yet?
I don't know. We got a music video for Stray, which we'll get to in a separate video, but hopefully by then we do have something dropping. I mean, Cinema, we already checked that. We're gonna skip that today, so I am ready to jump into it if you're ready.
Of course. All right,
I'm
nervous.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Click.
Oh.
Hey, it kind of connects with Stop That.
Did you hear this in the concert?
I don't think so.
No?
Then again, I don't remember much.
Oh,
because I was dead.
Nice.
Hey. Hey.
Whoa! How are you singing like this? Wow!
It almost feels like a... Okay, I need lyrics. This? What the hell?
There's no place to talk. This Na 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 is crazy. Yeah! Wow! It was pretty new for WOODZ, but it was very WOODZ. This was so WOODZ.
It really connected.
Yeah.
With stuff, because they even had the same, or not exactly the same, but like a sound in the beginning with the kids running around or something. Like it's like a schoolyard or something.
Yo, this is crazy. It's one of those WOODZ songs that you can really be mesmerized, like jaw dropped by WOODZ vocal. And this is one of those songs like that. But on top of it, it's not just his vocal. The music by itself is a bit mainstream-ish. It's quite easier to listen to. While you get the rhythm, you get f***ed up by WOODZ's voice. So it's everything all in one. It's crazy. I didn't know it was gonna be this strong because I thought it was gonna be more chill. But hell nah. I think I'm gonna like this a lot.
Yeah,
I can already tell
it really is like a continuation of Stop That, but in a more Woods way.
Yeah.
Because Stop That
Very
was also
Woods.
very, like, it was the most mainstream sound from the first CD. I'm sure he intended it because it sounds the same in the beginning, but it definitely goes in a more, Woods way. It's just...
Yeah, it was very Woods. If you've been following Woods, you know what we mean.
For me, the biggest thing was the na 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 na.
Yeah, the na part was crazy.
That I don't like. It almost sounded like, you know, one of those like vocal turned into synth kind of sound. It didn't sound real. That's how impressive that was.
Yeah, I feel like it's my first time hearing this type of like vocal skill or anything. Like sometimes it's raspy, sometimes it's so clear like pure water. When I hear some vocalists sing like this way, I always say like purified water because it just feels like I'm actually drinking very, very clear water. But WOODZ is doing it with that tone. He just continues that all those crazy high notes, but meanwhile giving the strength and the raspiness on top of it. I don't know how he does it. Again, WOODZ, #1 vocalist in Korea.
Yeah,
Right away. Wow.
It's a crazy song, especially when he goes up, right?
Yeah.
Like at first you hear the na 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 na, and then na na, like that
Especially
higher parts
the ender part.
sounds so fake. Like it's I don't know how, like, did he just record it in one shot? Is that what he did, or like I can't tell. It's so weird.
If it's WOODZ, it's always possible.
Yeah,
But,
I guess
the thing
so.
is,
And
we all gotta study him.
Yeah.
Study his vocal cord, study his technique.
right.
Don't. Also have this like parake type of vibe as well.
Yeah. Now we gotta keep in mind as we continue with the album that this is the second title. We'll have to see how things evolve from here and then come back to Na 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 and talk a little bit more about it. But let's move on to Struggle for now.
Struggle. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Click.
Woo! What?
Whoa, what? I don't even remember this sound from the medley.
I think I remember the bass.
It sounds similar to Super Lazy though, and 0030. Like the Sateji sound, I guess.
Right over here, he goes back to the slimy, lazy, sexy vibe. Oh. Oh.
Listen to the choir thing. That's crazy.
It reminds me of a bit of like Childish Gambino type of.
Is this a sample choir sound or?
I guess so.
Yeah, right.
Or I don't know if it's WOODZ. Maybe he hired people.
That was my question. Is it a popular sample? Obviously, it's chopped, but.
Ooh. That dryness. Is this wind sound or some kind of an FX? Very close style clap. Wow. Okay, it's a short song as well.
This one's interesting because it almost sounds like it's like an interlude. It doesn't have a structure. Like that's what it sounds like. It's got a repeating, very melodious instrumental section because of the vocal samples. He's just like reading things on top of it. That's what it might sound like. But technically, there is like a chorus, like that part. So yeah.
Yeah. So my thing was like right after Na Na Na, all like he was hyping us all up, and then when struggle hit, I was like, okay, now it's time for us to just sit down, relax, and just lean on the sofa, lean back. But then as the song goes by and when song finished, just like you said, I had the same feeling that it almost felt like an interlude or like an introduction to something else that's being continued to the next one. So in one sense, for me, it's something that I would not be casually listening like
It's
every
not
day.
Yeah, it doesn't even feel like a
this
full
is just
track.
something that would work really better if you continue with the album. I personally feel like that's my take, but it was very interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Again, the samples. I don't know if it's like a popular sample or if it was actually just recorded it himself and then like chopped it up and stuff.
Just because it's WOODZ, there's a possibility.
There's
If
always
it's,
a possibility.
Other people, I would think, this is 100% sample.
I just don't recognize the sound. Let's move on to Beep for now.
Beep.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Click.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I remember this one. Yeah. I was really curious. I was so curious about this one. Hey.
Nice. Love the guitar sound.
This is another. I had to make this comparison, but Hyogo sound. Love the percussive elements at the back.
I love this chord.
Even the chord progression is very similar to. Oh, this was good.
Wow, this guitar feels like a brass. This is crazy. Oh man, if you close your eyes, WOODZ is right here. The stage. This guitar playing here and there.
Oh, it's wonderful. The guitar tones in this one.
Another WOODZ is there.
Nice. And fade out.
It's 10 a.m. in the morning.
It's long.
I need
fade
my
out.
whiskey.
Wow.
Wow. Shit.
Wow.
Wow. I didn't want to wake up.
Wow. First of all, I really like this one.
Me too.
But it's only because Hyogo Band has defined a genre and while they were writing songs and being very popular in the mid-2010s. This one really reminded me of Hyogo, especially their very popular track, Warigari, just because of the chord progression and the tone of the guitar that was used for the main
Guitar,
yeah, like chord progression and the tone. It's a very similar sound, in my opinion, as someone who used to do that kind of genre. I feel like there's a lot of similarities, which is maybe why I liked it. And even like the lines that he put on top, like the other guitars, the cleaner guitar tone and all that, it had I mean, it's a genre thing, so it makes sense.
I think maybe just because of the guitar, but I feel like Warigari and Beep is very different for my way of listening to songs. Because this Beep has very like that like bossa and jazz type of vibe, whereas Warigari is very funk, but the guitar and the mood, I agree with you. It's one of those music that you can play anytime, anywhere. It's hard to miss. If you want to have a cozy time at night, it's going to be very cozy and jazzy. If you want to have some coffee with it in the morning, it's going to work really well. If you're driving with your friends, it's going to be very hype. Yeah, it's one of those songs that will make you feel the vibe every single time. Yes.
Yeah, it is a song you can play in any occasion. True. What's really interesting about this one is the fact that personally too, I find the actual chorus, like the beep 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 beep, like that part, to be the weakest. But I think it is an intended thing to keep that one as simple as possible, because the verses are very packed with different melodies and of course lines and lyrics and all that. But the point is, some of the verse parts sounded more like a proper chorus. Especially because there's no pre-chorus. Like you said too, it just kind of flows. So it's really easy to miss what's happening. And at the end too, like the outro, I think they did the chorus with the third verse together, like singing it together. So it becomes like the line gets even blurrier. So
yeah. I totally agree with you that it feels like a chorus, and also somehow it feels like a pre-chorus as well. Yeah. And it got this very long instrumental break in the middle. Very unique guitar sound, I feel like. That almost sounded like brass. Yeah. Wow.
We had Na Na Na, Struggle, and Beep. Okay, it's flowing. I like it. Plastic.
Okay.
All right, Plastic it is. Let's get it.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Click.
I got the life I used to
What
live.
guitar?
Something soft, I feel out of place. The crowd gets
What
loud,
the
they call my name, but the best side is not the same. Their love
Yo, it's like a smooth version of Super Lazy.
still I should
Yeah.
feel the shame. It's weird, I should be
It's like the sexy groove version of it.
fall to easy like plastic.
Oh, the note. Oh, I love that.
Oh, we soaked in.
And finally hit the note with the chase it.
These jazz guitars and WOODZ voices killing me.
Hey.
Whoa! Slow down.
Key change.
We're like we're floating. Boom. We're just waking up. What state are we?
Whoa, that ending was crazy. What the hell, yo? Wow. He's
So
making
far-
good use of those like chops and stuff and completes like total silence and wow. And
Wow.
he changed the key and everything. Holy shit.
So far, this is probably my favorite after Na Na Na. This is one of those styles that I used to listen. What I wanted to say is that there were a lot of stuffs like this, or that sound like this back in K-pop, especially with K-R&Bs, and I always wasn't satisfied listening to those, just because they wanted to sound good. Despite loving the genre, I was never like I was like always 4 to 5% unsatisfied because of the vocals.
Okay.
But this one is like I ejaculate.
All right. I'll give you that. All right. Okay.
Instrumental was perfect. All the guitar, the chord, the mood, the sound of the guitar as well. Everything. But on top of it, there's WOODZ. Where my previous experiences was 95%. This was 205%. And WOODZ was 110%.
This
Plastic.
This
What a
was
name.
something. At first, like we said, it kind of felt like a groovier version of Super Lazy, just because of the way the verse went with the little I got the life I used to chase, like.
Had that, Bobbing Tiger vibe as well.
Yeah. And but then I guess like it kind of evolved and changed and it became different from Super Lazy. But at least the first part, that's what it felt like. And when that happened, what I found, because I was comparing it to Super Lazy, what I found really interesting is the way the guitar, like the actual guitar sound, the way it was placed in the music. I guess it felt very loud and close, and it felt like the main thing. And everything else was at the back, so that made
almost
it
felt
even
like vocal.
and that like it just made the guitar sound that much more satisfying to listen to because of it. My favorite thing probably is the stay, like
that
not hitting the
falsetto.
stay, like not going
it's not
up.
going all
And it's just keeping it minor. I
Sexy.
love that so much because you're like,
Yeah.
it's not here yet. And then when the chorus hits, he finally gives us that note because it is the chorus, and you get
The best part of that is when he's not hitting that upper note, he sound like a back vocal. So there are a lot of like layers on top of it. It's very airy as well. When that satisfying note just comes in, he becomes the main vocal. So there's like a difference between like you know, being a bit ambiguous, and then it's like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna hit that note, like, and with that vibrato, he just changed the vocals completely. So those things were very satisfying. I agree.
And then he just he stays with that note until the end until the track ends. Basically, he never plays around with it again. Okay, well, we had plastic, now we have glass. All right, glass it is then. It's gotta be glassy, I guess. Let's move on to glass.
3, 2, 1, click. Huh? Whoa! I had chills. What?
Out of nowhere.
What?
Ooh.
What are these string sounds at the back? Oh, it was kids?
I think it's the same thing as Stop That and Na Na Na.
Wow! It's very Western.
It's Billy Talent again.
Think it's easy, but it's harder than you know. Once you start to crack, you know that there's no fixing that.
Oh, the chords.
There's so many crazy sounds here. Whoa! Yo, I thought that's a guitar for a second. It's his vocal. Like manipulated vocals. Yeah.
See me, you will think I'm made of stone. Think it's easy, but it's harder than you know. Once you start to crack, you know that there's no fixing that. When you're made of glass.
Wow. This one's crazy. Wow.
I don't know what was the shit in English, but do I have 자격 to listen to this?
No. I don't
Seriously,
think so.
this is just way too much for my
Wow.
low ass musicality. How dare I listen to this masterpiece?
Wow.
This is amazing. But in one sense, this is probably one of the most mainstream like sound, pop
Interesting.
like somehow. Because
Huh.
all the chord and the way he sings is very pop music. It's not difficult. If you've been listening to like a Western side of music a lot, I feel like they're gonna like this a lot more compared to maybe Koreans. It might be not one of their like regular listen, but there are definitely that pop sound that Koreans love. And this is one of them. Those kind of like movie OSTs, or I can see a lot of people loving this song.
Yeah, it's especially compared to other tracks of this album.
Right.
Because at first I was like, is it mainstream? But especially the chorus. The chorus is very, very satisfyingly mainstream. Regardless of whether it's mainstream or not, this is probably one of the darkest sounding tracks from this album.
Yes.
And that's
Agree.
like the merit. And I yelled like, hey, it's another Billy Talent, because other than the chorus, the verses, and especially the la 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 la, like the chant part at the end, like bridge or whatever you want to call it, that was super Billy Talent, like in a very Billy Talent minor way. And it's like the perfect mix of something that is very dark and minor versus something that is predictably mainstream in the chorus part. So
I don't know the lyrics, but just by the music itself, it was really touching. I wish this one had a music video, and I wish WOODZ performed this in concerts regularly, and he can sing the na 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 part with the fans, the moves.
Yeah.
It's one of those songs I feel like it's gonna work great. One day maybe it will have a music video, just WOODZ be in front of piano and
yeah.
just start singing, just like, I don't know, like Bruno Mars, or like
Honestly, it is almost scary, the last part, to be like this kind of song, but I would still absolutely love to see it happen regularly live.
right.
Especially when he goes up a notch and goes like la 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 la, like
Yeah.
it becomes, it's like I'm crying blood. That's what it feels like. Like, so it kind of feels very scary for me, almost. And given the lyrics too, sure.
The reason why I also said like, oh, do I even have 자격 to listen to this, is because the song is so sophisticated. If you consider the techniques, it might be difficult for some people, but whole mood of the song that covers all those things, everybody's gonna like this somehow. Yeah.
I mean, I trust you when it comes to like mainstream versus not sound, just because you're more versed with it. The second half of it, I started hearing this very distorted electric guitar sound.
Yeah.
And then
Was
it
it
turns
WOODZ
out it
or
was WOODZ
guitar?
because it was
So
WOODZ
it was
because
WOODZ, oh?
there was
Yeah,
lyrics
okay.
attached to it.
Yeah,
And it
yeah,
was the same lyrics that we heard, but obviously it was very much filtered, and the very last outro chorus where he sings alone, it's filtered in a completely opposite way, so it feels more like a radio filter kind of thing.
Wow, it's gonna be massive singing with fans. Like, it's not this type of vibe.
No,
but
it's not.
It's definitely like you just sit there or like stand there and just sing together like this. Oh my god, it's touching.
This is nice. I like it. All right. SAMO. I like that for other tracks, there's like, for example, Stray versus Pihang, and the Struggle versus 몸부림. So there's like actual Korean title for it. But SAMO is just a Korean word just written in
SAMO.
English. It's Roman.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
it's SAMO.
How do you say SAMO in English? Like admire or
Yeah, I guess so. Adore, admire. What's
adore? Yeah, I think adore is better. Just consider adore and admire mix. That's what it feels
Yeah,
like.
yearning, maybe.
Yearning.
This apparently is one of a track that many people love the most.
Really? Okay.
From this album. So yeah.
Really?
Let's check it out.
All right. I am SAMO. 3, 2, 1.
Like, you ruined the song. And I remember it from the medley, so I was looking forward to this one. It's the
Does
red
it also
one,
have
right?
this like? Oh! It has this like amnesia type of vibe.
Yeah, and it gets really strong too, right?
Whoa!
Oh, the chord there.
Okay, I'm done with this album. Yeah, best album of the year. Yeah, you're right.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
That is
What is
sick.
this? Brass? Done.
And then it gets more. God damn, this one hurts.
No.
Wow.
No. Okay, that did. Suddenly play the next one.
Okay.
I can't breathe. It's
That one. So it really is like Amnesia.
yep.
Fans of Amnesia will love this one, I think.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
We both are huge fans of Amnesia. But it was different. So obviously this song is not about tranquility. It hurts. Yeah, it's like, it's SAMO. There's yearning, there's that desire, there's that pain, there's that sense of I can't do anything about this. But there's no resolution. But also musically, it is still. So it's not supposed to have like an explosive chorus. So in one sense, my favorite parts are the verses and the pre-chorus. It almost feels like an implosion instead of explosion, because that's what the song is about. So for that reason, for what the song is supposed to say, I think this is probably up there with Amnesia and other things that we love. But like catharsis wise, obviously you can't beat Amnesia because it's a different type of feel to begin with. So that becomes like a personal preference. Music itself, I think it's equally strong, if not stronger. So
It weirdly had this like again that K R&B's feel he did it way better. And on top of it, when the chorus hit, that synth was coming in like a large ass aircraft ship just falling from the sky or something, and it's like the planets collide and boom, boom, and all that shit. It became so wide and big, and they're feeling all the frequencies that we didn't have in the verse and pre-chorus. On top of it, what he had was hip-hop, R&B rhythm sources.
Oh shit.
And the feel was like, it got this like layback type of
You're right.
rhythm that's being happened. So I'm like, what the is going on? Despite having that synth killing us, WOODZ still continued that R&B vibe.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's why you said also implosion rather than the explosion. Probably.
Because it's not supposed to be like, right?
No, it's not that way. Where maybe Amnesia is more like an explosion compared to this one.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. This is insane. Okay. I don't know what to say.
I mean, top line too.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't get higher, or he doesn't scream it out loud or anything like that. So it feels rather contained. But like underneath it all, there's that. So, man, it fits so great with the message. It's got a stalker vibe to it too, just because of the music. I'm not saying that that's the message, but it could be.
Yeah, I can already say this is really the best album of the year, I think. Yeah.
I mean, we said that already.
Yeah.
For the first part. So
I personally like the second CD way more.
see,
Like,
this is
way
why
more.
we are the perfect team.
Oh.
Because I like the first CD still better.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
But-
love hearing that.
But then again, the first part I've been hearing for the past like almost a month now. Second part is the very first time.
Wow.
So I can't. There are some amazing tracks though. Like I think Glass is probably my favorite so far. But yeah, we'll have to listen to the second CD a bit more. Obviously for you, if it's already probably better, the more you listen to it, probably you'll stay that way.
Yeah, it's gonna be better. Yeah.
But for me, if I listen to it more, it might change for me too. So we got one more track to go through.
Oh
To
shit! Right.
my January. This one I did hear. I did listen to this, and I do remember it from the concert because I actually didn't like this one. This wasn't my favorite WOODZ track. So yeah, let's see if that
see how it
changes
goes.
because 0030 was very different too. So let's check it out.
3, 2, 1.
Click. But you know, now it actually makes sense why it sounded the way it did. Because now I've heard the album.
Whoa. Has a bit of like that. How do you call this? Like, is it country type of vibe?
I mean,
It's not exactly country, but you know what I mean. Like
it
that.
sounds more like it sounds more like a classic rock sound to me.
That
but-
classic rock. Yeah.
Time goes on, but here I always stay.
You know, kind of feels
Okay,
like
yeah,
Guns
yeah.
N' Roses and like
Yeah,
the first
yeah,
part. And
Yeah.
Chasing shadows in my soul. Moving slow. Lost in time. Breaking chains I can't control. Someday the lights will find its way.
Oh,
Meditate on.
love the chord. Okay.
Say the lie, no one believes still I stand. My January is promised just for me.
I really get why this was the ending song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Grass and simple moment. I run this route to where I'm meant to be. Let it burn. Now I know. Through the shadows I still go.
This is how it ends.
There we go. That's the end of the album.
It was a beautiful, beautiful journey. There was a lot of ups and downs. Great wrap up with To My January. But while it feels like an end of the album, it also feels like another new opening of the next album journey. You know what?
True. I wonder what you thought about this track. I'll let you speak first. Obviously, because this is my, I don't know, second listen here. So
Oh.
yeah, since the concert, I mean, yeah.
Honestly, there isn't much thing to talk about for me for this song. It's just because it's just the way it is. Technique-wise, also, there wasn't that crazy stuff going on compared to the other songs that we heard, like classic rock, like you mentioned.
But then you're right too, because I do feel some form of a country feel, especially as it goes toward pre-chorus and chorus.
Right.
For me, it did feel different. From the concert. And also concert, he was singing it live, and that day he didn't have the best vocal condition, I guess.
Really? Okay.
Quality, at least for this song.
Okay. But the rest
At least
was
for this song.
But the rest was amazing.
Oh, the rest was amazing,
okay,
but it's because he sang it near the end of the set list, like
right.
at the end. So it just kind of felt a bit shaky, and so that was also a little distracting, and it just felt very different from what we heard today. And also, you know, depending on which track it is and how you rearrange it, sometimes it's better in the audio form, sometimes it's better live. And I feel like To My January, it works both ways, but if you don't have the best things, like best, you know, like if your vocal cord isn't ready, or if you're whatever, then it just doesn't work as nicely. So it did sound better, and especially because we checked out the album,
Right.
it made sense. Like you said, it's the perfect ending track,
Right.
and it wraps up everything, and this entire thing just kind of becomes a memory for us too.
Right,
It's
right,
like different
right.
stages of life since you're and especially because like the second CD, they used a lot of kids playing in the playground type of sample, that it kind of brought you back to your childhood as well, or Wood's childhood, whatever the case, works as like an ending credit of the album.
Basically.
Okay, I get that. I still don't think this is the best Wood's track, and honestly, hot take, I think this could have been replaced with something else. Or just be taken out of the album altogether. That's my take. It's not that I hate the track. I just think it's
There's something better that could be there. That's what you're
slightly
saying?
unnecessary.
Okay.
Yeah, something better and slightly unnecessary. I understand the wrap-up feel, but there's too many genre-specific stereotypes in this one. Like lines, like it's the top line sometimes sounds like he had an existing, very popular, predictable line and tweaked it just a little bit. So it just felt like a tweak of an existing thing than an original thing. That sounds horrible. I'm not trying to diss Woods, but to me, this track felt like that at parts. It just felt like 1+1. You know, it felt like, okay, you get all this, and let's just add this to the list.
Wow.
Like, thank you,
Okay.
it's a bonus, but the quality of the rest of the things kind of drop it because of that. That's sort of what it feels like.
Okay.
That's what.
Wow,
The more I
that
talk,
much?
the more horrible it sounds. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, I'm like,
Make it
what?
sound
Was it
big.
that much? Like,
No, it's just felt sort of like it works, but it's mid to me.
I mean-
obviously, it's this is gonna be somebody's favorite track.
Right,
And
right.
Woods put it. It's a very meaningful track. I get that. So I think I'm just looking in the from my perspective the flow of the album, and thinking that while it works musically, it just feels less.
yeah, I mean,
Strong.
Yeah,
And mysterious.
You can always think that way because, like, music-wise, there's nothing crazy going on, right?
Right,
But just because the other songs are way too fucking fire, it's just that even the wrap-up just feels like a weak wrap-up. That's probably
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Maybe yeah.
It's just
Just
there was
slightly,
so many great, crazy. Because for us, like producer and musicians, we tend to discover or love even more something that's very interesting or that's being more unique as well. And there were a lot of tracks that included those new techniques and something that we found interesting. It was very
Right.
clever too. But To My January seemed very something like natural, or
Yeah.
it was very just like plain rice or something like that.
kind of predictable as well.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
plain rice is a good thing. Yeah, good comparison there.
Something like that, like a loaf of
Yeah.
bread where but
Classic.
delicious one. Yeah, but very
Yeah,
classic.
classic.
Yeah. So so I don't think you really mean that like you don't like it or anything, but it's just that
Nah.
compared to the ones before.
Yeah, like album wise, it's like a loaf of bread.
Right.
And personally, it's like I don't like it that much.
Okay.
But it's not a bad song.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a distinction.
Yeah.
Like it's not my thing.
Yeah.
But it's a good song. Like Stop That was a perfect ending track for CD1. I'm not saying the genre had to be like Stop That. That wouldn't really work for CD2.
Oh no, that's gonna be the
it's
worst
something,
one.
right?
That's gonna
something
be the worst.
something like if it's Woods, I feel like a loaf of bread or like a bowl of rice would have something on top. It just didn't have that. So yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, now that we've heard the entire album, I mean, you already spoiled it for
Yeah.
me. You like CD2 better, huh?
Yeah, I would say like way better.
Way better.
Way better than
Interesting.
the Archive 1. It's because I also love the sound
Yeah.
of the Archive 1.
You mean CD1?
Yeah, CD1, yeah. CD1 is more like
It tickles your musician brain.
yeah,
more
it
than
tickles my
your-
musician brain.
more than Hansi brain. Okay.
Yeah. But whereas the CDB was more like personal-ish.
Nice.
And on top
Okay.
of it, something producer vibe as well, because
Okay.
it tend to have more mainstream type of vibe compared to the CD1.
Do you think you can choose your favorite from CD2?
CD2, I really can't choose it.
Just
Like
first
it's
impression, not
just
even?
every single track was gold for me.
Hmm.
So you remember how we all talked about it? 17 tracks in one album. That's I feel like a lot of people are gonna miss some of the tracks. But then when we heard the CD1, we were like, okay, it makes sense. And I don't remember. We respect like WOODZ's idea of it. But now
Right.
when I listen to the whole 1-2, I'm like, this is way too much for one album, because there are so many great tracks and we want everybody to experience these different genres and different style, different song. We want every single track to have a music video. That's what it feels like to me. It's
Then we can't have it any other way. I feel like you need all these in one album too
but the thing
at the
is,
same time.
yeah, but the thing is, yes, the whole flow of it's perfect. I've never seen such a flow that works the most, and it's 17 fucking tracks.
Yeah.
It just feels like when we discovered WOODZ and we were going through all his songs, and back in the days, like nobody knew about WOODZ, and that's how it felt like. Cause yeah, I even said it. Like I personally was waiting for the day that WOODZ become like #1 in Melon chart, along with Day 6. But this is what it feels like again. He dropped an album, and probably a lot of people haven't heard most of it, but they're all gold. So
Yeah. Hopefully it gets picked up and get used everywhere so that each track has its own place. And
yeah.
people check out the album, and yeah, just to give my verdict, I guess so far, I can't say that I like CD2 better, but it's only the first time, so I'm not gonna do that comparison. But I will say that just like how I ended up sort of returning to the first couple tracks, like Super Lazy, They Fly, The Spark, I also feel like I will do the same with this one, as in Beep, Plastic, Glass. Those three are probably gonna be my favorite.
They were amazing. Yeah.
It's like those 3 versus 3, I feel like they're very comparable two sides of WOODZ that were shown in this album. And just to wrap the whole thing up, Na Na Na, it really did feel like it's a continuation and an ender of the first CD rather than the biggest part of the second CD, because it quickly moved away from the sound of Na 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 by having track like Struggle, which felt like an interlude. And I think for a good reason, because they needed to depart from Na Na Na. So while it's the first track of second CD, I would almost argue that it's like the last track of the first CD in every way possible, because of the connection with Stop That and all that. I feel like that's sort of how we should look at it, or that's how I felt at least. So it'll be interesting to revisit the full album now at my own time when I'm working out or something, and see how Na 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 fits in the flow of things.
I like this way. Stop That, finish, and then Na Na Na, then jump.
Oh,
right into-
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it should have been put in the first CD. I'm just saying that the intent is, while it's the first track, it's very different from the rest
Right.
of CD2.
Yeah.
And it has more connections with the first part, almost like an echo of
Right.
the first CD, introducing the second CD. Yeah.
But that's why I love it.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
It's separated.
So everybody, that's our experience with CD2. Please let us know what your favorite track is from this album if you have one. If you can't even choose one, we'll be back very soon with Stray music video. And hopefully by then, we'll have other music videos dropping. If not, some performance clips or something like that. So yeah, let us know. We'll talk more in the comments. If you have any questions about what we said today, comment down and then we'll try to explain, clarify, help you out. If not, we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Bye-bye. J-Hongism,
Ember,
Diara,
Selita Palvik,
Alphabet E,
Bald Frog,
Shirose Kurose,
Matzo,
J,
Louis,
Siri, Heart,
Cartom,
Taylor Brothers,
Hazel,
Mernsui,
Zia,
Valina,
May,
Rawani Yung Yung,
Jude,